Well, Matty, a 2-2 draw here at Salford. What do you make of the game?
Yeah, no, it was a tough game in general. Pretty scrappy, but I thought we probably had the better chances, and at the end of the day, we were probably a bit disappointed we didn't come away with the win in the end.
It was a bit of a battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%. But I think the boys were up for it, and I think we probably got the better of it in the end. Like I said.
What have you made of the difference? Grant says you've probably not played in too many games like that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a difference since I've came here. Obviously games like this where the ball's probably going to be in the air most of the time, but I think it teaches you different things and you just have to adapt.
Physically, it looks like, I mean, you definitely can handle yourself, and you're smiling at the physical prospect of it, but yeah. you take some whacks.
Yeah, I think it's all part of the game really, but like I said, like when you're in the heat of the battle, it's okay.
Is this what you were expecting when you came here on loan?
I think you'd expect some of it. I think you'd be a bit daft not to, but I think in general normally we can probably do a better job of getting the ball down and playing. Probably tonight it was a little bit more difficult with their style of play as well.
You said that you expect some things. What have you experienced which you didn't quite expect?
I don't know. I think probably it's hard to say like specific things. I think just adapting to the environment that we're in now. I think you have to adapt to certain things that you probably weren't expecting.
Grant being a former centre mid, how does that help in what he's trying to get you to do?
I think it gives him good understanding, and like he obviously gives tips in training and in games because of his understanding of what like being a central midfielder kind of entails. So I think it's like really helpful for me and for Owen Bailey tonight to kind of hear what he's seeing from the sideline as well.
The last couple of games we've seen you been involved in the lead up to goals. I'm thinking the cross for Ironside from Hacks at the weekend, and then tonight his goal as well. What were they like? What was going through your mind at the time?
Well, on the weekend, you're happy about the opener, and again, getting the goal to go ahead is probably the overriding feeling. Obviously, I'm happy tonight to get the assist as well. But really, any way to help the team is going to be a good thing. Did
you think that you'd won it, particularly in that spell of pressure as well, and Woody bundling a goal that proved in the end to be offside?
Yeah, I think obviously we had a few chances probably to put the game away, and we were probably on top even more so than they were in terms of probably getting the goal that probably would have finished it. But at the end of the day, obviously they got the free kick late. It's a bit disappointing, but we go again Saturday.
Grant said at the weekend he's happy for you to kind of come in and assume the Ben Close mantle. What does that mean to you, that he's shown you a kind of faith in you and likens you to Ben? Yeah,
well, obviously Ben's a really important player for the team. It's obviously a big loss that he's out. But yeah, I'll try and obviously fill that role as best as I can, and hopefully it all goes well.
Between now and the end of the season, what do you reckon you can do in terms of appearances and contributions to the team?
Well, I think, like you see tonight, where I got the assist, I think probably trying to get involved with the goals, trying to get assists and goals. I think hopefully we can start to stack some wins together, and that'll help the team as well.
Do you reckon that this sort of performance, in the wind and the rain and having to grind it out against kind of a combative side, that can set you on the path if you replicate it?
Yeah, well, I think the last couple of results even coming into this, obviously getting the late draw away to Sutton, I think's kind of got us on track, and then another good result on the weekend, and even though we only got a point tonight, I think we can take heart from the performance and the chances that we created and really take that into future games.
It's the first time all season that Doncaster have gone 3 undefeated, so it's something to build on.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I think the squad's probably in a good place at the moment with the performances we've had and the results, and just try and keep that going in future games.
Obviously this is your first loan of your career. How have you found it as an experience, and kind of what have you learned? I'm talking you're kind of off the pitch as well.
Well, I've had to learn to cook for myself as well, which has been it's been a new thing to learn as well, but no, I think it is different being in a men's environment. Obviously the results matter as well, probably more so than they did at 21's level, but I think the boys here have been great, kind of bringing me into the atmosphere of it and kind of teaching me what it takes to obviously play.
What's your dish? Go-to dish?
What's my go-to dish? Probably some form of chicken, rice and veg. I'd probably have to say, yeah.
Dinner around at your house then?
No, probably not.